Okay. Okay. Go.
Hello everyone, welcome to the No Borders, Just Flavors kitchen. My name is Morely Sorbano and I will be your host. Each episode, we're going to have two immigrant youth competing with a dish that matches the episode's category. I, along with a special guest, will choose a winner for the cook-off. And y'all, I am so ready to try some immigrant culture. If y'all are ready, let's meet our cooks.
My name is Shruti. I live in New Jersey, but I was born in India.
My name is Betsabe Perez Martija, and I was born in Villa Clara, Cuba.
Welcome, both of you guys. It's really nice to have you here. How are you feeling?
A little nervous, but I'm excited to cook with these ingredients and give you something delicious.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty nervous, but I'm excited to cook.
I'm so glad that you guys are excited to cook because I'm so excited to eat. You will have 90 minutes in the Just Flavors kitchen to surprise us with your dish, and you would also have two gameplay buttons. The dance off button could force your opponent to dance for 3 minutes while you finish your dish, and also the teamwork button. When you smash it, you can actually make your opponent help you with your dish. The category for the day is hand roll and fry. We understand that all aspects of the immigrant identity are super special and important, but we do have to choose a winner today. And we're gonna do it based on our 3 criteria, which is flavor, presentation, and storytelling. Now let's meet our special guest for the day. He is a content creator, a recipe writer, and also a private chef. Let's meet Uncle Dibs.
Hope y'all brought your dance move.
Oh, babe. I hope you'll join us.
We'll see about that.
Welcome, Uncle Dibs. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, but I'm hungry.
I am very hungry too. Do you think we can start this countdown?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Hopefully we'll do something good. I'm just so nervous that I'm gonna mess something up right at the get-go. Soaking my lentils and the dough is very important. So if that's messed up, then the whole rest of the 90 minutes is gonna get messed up.
The first thing that I tried to remember was that I was gonna peel my potatoes, and I just remember thinking, like, I really hope I don't drop any of these potatoes.
So what are you guys making today?
I will be making a panchmel dal with bati and churma. So it's 5 different kinds of lentils. The dough that I make will be fried in ghee, and then I'm gonna do a nice little masala. It's from a state in India called Rajasthan. When the soldiers would go out to the war, they would take this dough and put it under sand. And then when they would come back, because the sand is hot, it would cook the dough.
That's what I call utilizing your surroundings right there.
My mom and dad, they grew up in India. It was always, get a job, get married, and settle down. But my dad had this ambition in him. He wanted to do more than just what was the norm. I'm just so proud to be able to have their decisions and their actions reflect on who I want to be, and that is someone that accepts my background, my culture, my heritage.
I see Betsabe already started peeling.
Yeah, this part takes the longest, so I just wanted to get it out of the way. I am making papas rellena, and it's basically just a mashed potato ball filled with picadillo on the inside, and it's crispy and soft on the inside. It's delicious. So this dish is actually inspired by my grandfather's recipe for papas rellena. He had a stand in Cuba that he used to make money with his brother, and they used to sell papas rellena and boniato frito.
So my grandfather, he was a political asylee from Cuba, and he was able to come to the US that way in 1991. And after 10 years apart from him, me, my mom, my sister, and my brother all moved here with just one little red luggage that my mom still has to this day.
I love how they both have incorporated elements from their home.
Making sure it's on.
Yeah, it's just like, it's not sizzling.
Yeah.
I just finished chopping these peppers in the food processor. I expected this really nice, loud, sizzling sound, and it was just cricket.
Okay, you guys, you have an hour and 5 minutes left.
Should I hit a button? You got stuff on the stove, right?
It's fine. Just please don't make me dance.
I think they're talking about hitting the button.
I don't know, I'm kind of chilling. I think I want some entertainment.
Go for it. Let's go.
I'm gonna keep cooking.
All right, use your tongue.
At first, I forgot about the teamwork button and the dance button. I was just so focused on my dish.
I think Shruti's dancing a little bit too.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
I'm just gonna stir this for a second.
Don't forget to cook that.
It smells really good.
Whew, that was a lot of dancing.
I love that sound. All that garlic and red onion going in right there.
Oh, that's the potatoes. Ooh. Yes. All right.
I think we need to create a Indian-Cuban fusion restaurant.
Yes.
Because these smells that we're smelling right now,
Amazing.
bustle. I got the name. Decibano.
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna start that. There we
I
go.
like that. We're about to start a
Yeah.
joint YouTube channel now. Please subscribe. Thank you.
Sounds like a good food truck, right? We're going down to Decibano.
Well, remember that you have 38 minutes left.
Oh my God.
I
haven't even fried anything
we got a
yet.
lot to do.
Do you think they're going to be able to finish?
I hope so.
They still have their help button though, so who knows? Maybe they might be able to.
Which I think
No.
has to be the moment.
What do you want me to do?
I need you to crack an egg
Okay.
and put it in there.
Shruti, have you ever made anything similar to Cuban food before?
No.
You know what? Now you can make a papa rellena at home. Roll this around too in the egg wash and then through the crumbing.
She's really taking advantage of her help right here.
I love this. You guys need to start thinking about your presentation because you only have 20 minutes left.
Oh, it's coming a little bit. I just need more color.
Okay.
Look, I like it.
Shall we take cover?
There's water on the top of this.
Where'd I put them in?
And can I have you flip these?
I was happy to help because it was just fun getting to learn how she was making her dish. It was nice because, you know, when I was younger and my mom wouldn't let me actually cook, so I would just kind of be her sous chef. So it felt like I was helping my mom out in the kitchen too.
Okay, 7 minutes left.
Make sure that plating is A1 as well. I know the food might taste amazing.
So Shruti, what are you doing with the cashews?
So I'm gonna blend these a little bit, and it's gonna kind of act like sand on my plating because of the origin story.
Ooh, it's telling stories over here.
It makes me proud to be a South Asian, to be an Indian, but to also live in a country with so many other different backgrounds of people, to get to learn from them. Draw those parallels between, you know, my childhood or theirs, our foods, our dancing, and, you know, making our new evolutionized version of it.
1 minute left to present your plates.
Oh wow, look at that. I see some newspaper.
I know my dish is ready, but I can't help but feel like I'm missing something. Just panicking a little bit.
Oh, there's another one over here. I didn't even notice that one.
Okay guys, we have only 10 seconds left.
There's 10 seconds on the clock, and I'm freaking out just a little bit because my hands are trembling while I'm trying to finish up the plating.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Hands up. Great job, chefs.
Now is the time that we're all been waiting for.
Yes.
Let's try your dishes. I want to remind us all that every immigrant dish is important because it's part of our identities and our stories, and that's what we want to reflect today. So let's start with you, Shruti.
Hi.
Hey, ooh.
Oh God.
Dal bati churma is dough-based and eaten by hand. In this recipe, the bati will be filled with 5 types of lentils and clarified butter.
And I kind of plated the churma in a way to kind of reflect the sand origin story that I told earlier about the batis and how they used to be submerged in the sand and then the soldiers would go out. This dish is really important to me because it's been in my family for ages. I first heard about it from my grandma. This is the only photo we have of my parents, me, my sister, my grandparents from my dad's side and my mom's side. We all grew up eating dal bati, including them. So it's a little touch of home for me. Food is a love language in our culture. It's a big love language. So I also brought a picture of my mom and dad on their engagement night, and she's feeding him food. So, you know, I wanted to also bring that.
The sand?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Now it's time for us to see the next dish.
Let's do it.
Papas rellenas are a traditional Cuban delicacy. They consist of potato bowls stuffed with ground beef or picadillo. Every family has their own secret recipe.
This was, like I mentioned earlier, my grandfather's recipe. The newspaper is because every morning you could always find my grandpa sitting at the dining room table reading the newspaper. My grandfather is really special in my life. We were very close before he passed away when I was 11 years old, but he's the whole reason why we even made it to this country. This is my grandfather and me when we were in Cuba. And then this is him with my siblings and I and my abuelita in the back. He really kept us all together, and he's the one that would teach my mom these recipes and was the chef in the family.
Thank you so much, Betsabe, for sharing that beautiful story.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No matter what happens, like, I'm happy either way. So I was just grateful in that moment.
So the judges are making their decision, but I'm not that nervous because I had a great time in the kitchen cooking alongside Betsabe and really finding that parallel between her Cuban culture and my Indian culture.
We've reached a final decision. Betsabe, Shruti, you guys did amazing, showcasing the love that you guys have for the immigrant community.
You both did an amazing job. It was amazing to see young people like you representing your cultures, where you're from, so other youth can see exactly that they can be here too. So I just wanted to say it was great tasting both of y'all's foods, and I'm excited to announce the winner.
I was just trembling and shaking.
I love that feeling, like the couple seconds right before you find out if you won or lost, because either way, you learn something from the experience.
The winner for today's cook-off is Shruti! Congratulations! Yes, you did amazing. So do you have any words for our immigrant youth that's watching you at home?
Actually, yeah. I always struggled with my identity growing up, not accepting the Indian side of me. I thought I had to fit into what the American mold was. So to anyone that's watching that's too scared to, you know, take Indian food to school because it smells too bad, it's our culture. Accept it. Embrace what your immigrant side is. Embrace all of it. This experience and this kitchen itself has taught me so much. Being able to bring this on the show and showcase it to, you know, the audience that this reaches is the most special thing to me.
Thank you so much. Betsabe, I want to hear some words from you.
I just wanted to say thank you for having me here. It was great to honor my grandfather through this recipe and just be able to showcase what he made and also just showcase a dish that isn't oftentimes talked about in Cuban food.
It was amazing being part of this experience. One of the most special moments I had was when everything was over. Me and Shruti were just like, well, what if we just dip the papa rellena in the lentils that she had made? And it was just such a cool moment where there really were no borders.
Okay, I am ready to take some of this food home.
Let's do it.